All right, man. We got another video, man. So we got Glasses, right? The Crips of all Crips. He is going to speak on DJ Akademiks and Dave Free. Now, according to Glasses, he has a personal relationship with Dave Free. So I don't know if he's speaking for him or whatever the case may be. It seems like he might have some more intel on what actually happened during Dave Free and DJ Akademiks encounter. You know, from DJ Akademiks' point of view, it was a friendly conversation. Dave Free looked like he was about to cry, but you know, we got some TDE affiliates that's saying, nah, that's not how it went down. You got marked out, Buster. Nigga, he came to check your temperature because he about to fire off on your ass. But you know, you ain't say the wrong thing. So you said the right thing, that it's not personal, it's just content. Said, all right, then, cool. But I'm sure if Akademiks would have said, nah, this is personal to me, I'm riding for Drake. You know, TDE affiliates saying that Dave Free probably would have set it off in that mug. You know what I mean? You would have got marked out, Buster. You know, so that's what these two sides are doing. Academic is saying, Dave Free was emotional. But, you know, Dave Free, TDE affiliate saying, nah, he was there to check his temperature to see what type of time he really on. So now we got another affiliate, friend, family, what I wouldn't say family, but associate of Dave Free. And he's going to give his interpretation of what happened.
Got into it. Him and T-Rail got into. So Dave Free ran into Akademiks at the Dot show.
And Dave Free, that's Dot.
Yeah, that's the hump. DJ
Okay,
Dave. Yeah.
okay.
Dave is like not no gangbanger, but Dave rowdy as f. Dave always be fighting.
Okay.
He just like kind of he on his time. He like he's a solid homie. You know, he not even though he not necessarily no gang member, he is solid homie. Like he gonna take off and squabble and all that. And so he pressed Ak like, what's up? And I know when Ak was telling the story how he ran into Dave, he told the story cool. The only difference is I talked to Dave and I know Dave.
Okay.
Dave don't got that cool gear. Like if Dave is pressing you on a problem, he really pressing you. You like he pretty much waiting for you to initiate whatever he needs to make the fight happen.
So he not 10 to 100. He's on 70 already.
Dave,
What's funny
is Dave is 20 or 70 and up. He don't got no 30, 40, 50, 60, nothing in the middle.
Okay.
So he 20, 10 cool, or 80 degrees and higher. So because of all this stuff that I know Dot was saying, I mean that Ak was saying about Dot and all that little funny shit he's saying about the West, I know Dave was at 80.
He's already on 80. And
he's only at 80 because he had to think Ak is a buster. He know Ak ain't on no timing, so he's at 80 to start.
Okay.
Because if it was like somebody that's like on some life shit, that's on some street shit, he'd have been at 90, 100.
Right.
He'd been barking, trying to make you fight. So when he gave Ak a chance to punk out, I know it. And Ak, you know, nah, this ain't personal. I'm just doing business.
Ak took the high road.
Ak punked out. Or the low road. He just was like, I don't want to.
That's what we call it, the low road. So we can call it the high road.
Can't say punked out. The high road because he was popping it. So he was popping it, feel me? And he, like Dave, I know Dave Preston because I know Dave. I know how Dave do his thing. So Dave Preston, I mean, what's up with all that shit you talking about the homie, blah, blah. What's up? Is that like business or personal? Oh, that's just business, man. I'm just, you know I know Ak. Ak ain't, I saw Ak on stage when Pun, forgive me, not Pun, because Pun wasn't protecting him. AD was protecting him.
I seen that. Okay.
Jersey. And Ak from Jersey.
Ak from Jersey?
Ak from Jersey. Middle class. He's a middle class Jamaican kid that moved to.
I would have thought that nigga from Toronto.
New Jersey. No. So that's why I say not hip hop. Not like he's not educated on hip hop to some degree, or not that he don't cover the culture. He's a middle class Jamaican kid that moved to America to a rural area of Jersey that was kind of upper middle class. Okay. And that's how he lived his life. So he don't really have no. And Jersey is one of the places where if you close to any urban area, you're gonna get baptized in the culture.
Right.
So he had to be far away from the culture. But he's a really intelligent, sharp dude. So he know what he's doing on his business. So back to the point with Dave pressing, turn it down. He don't want no smoke, right? Because he really ain't never wanted no smoke. He entertaining with his stream.
But don't Ak kind of talk like he want a little smoke sometimes?
Oh, he talk like he want all the smoke. Yeah, Ak when he get behind that camera, he talk like he talk a little. Yeah,
that's okay.
That's not streamers get cut in the rest.
Yeah, boy, Ak do turn into.
I heard him. He was like, yeah, nigga. He was talking about Soul. He was like, he was telling Soul like Soul like, yeah, nigga, and yeah, we can set it up. And he was just popping like, oh. Long story short, so I know Dave pressing, he turned it down, he don't want it. So T-Rail, shout out to the homie T-Rail, Smack, Back on Fig, homies, all that. They started saying it like Dave marked you out. Because we all know. And I think he felt like everybody talked to Dave, that's why we saying that. Okay. No, we just know Dave.
Is this before or after the New Jersey incident?
This is way after the New Jersey incident. This is the other day.
Oh, this is when
Ak goes to a Dot show.
Oh, what?
Which one? Kendrick show.
This nigga Ak went to a Kendrick show?
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga tripping. Okay.
No, because he just doing business. And he think everybody own that business. Like he think, because we all know it's business, that we should be tripping. But see, in their mind, they think Kendrick is like this good kid in a mad city.
Yeah, good kid.
They don't realize everybody around him is pretty much fucked up. You know what I mean? Like they on some bullshit.
He a product of his environment.
Very much.
Okay.
So he go to the show. Dave got on him. Like Sam. Remember Sam got on him?
Yes.
The homie from homie too. He from West Boulevard. Sam, another nigga. Sam, that's his time. Sam gonna press his line about whatever.
Right.
So Dave pressing nigga at the show. Nigga turn it down. He don't want no smoke. All that. Move on. He on his live telling people the story. When he tells the story, any of us who know DJ Dave Free, any of us know Dave press you. Like we know what type of nigga he is.
Right.
So they was making fun of him. So the nigga jumps on his streams either yesterday or today and was just high power popping and calling Trell and Mark. Y'all ain't never pressed no rappers. Y'all ain't never did nothing. Feel me? Y'all niggas, blah, blah, you niggas. And he was just high power talking. He's like, you West Coast podcaster niggas. And he was just going in. So we in the group chat and I'm on the homies like, I told y'all this nigga. And he was like, man. And you could tell they knew that homie was wrong and they bitch should have let him got pressed, but they didn't let him. So now they was mad at it because we make me, Manny, problem. We own him. Like, y'all, this nigga talking bad about y'all. So here we are today. That's what happened.
And my boy, when I seen the video, was AD? Do AD regret trying to hold him down at that concert now?
AD. No, AD still won't admit it because they had him come. So they did a show out there. A Fig Community World show. And Ack was their guest. Okay. And Ack was their guest. So AD is, he trying to be a player because they invited Ack out. Okay. But like I always told him, like, even with everything, I'm like, bro, one thing I realized about being in this business, if niggas is gonna pop it, you gotta let them be accountable.
So AD is kind of on that time, you know how back in the day, where if you win someplace, even if they're not your best friend, but if you win someplace, we come together, we leave together, or anything happen to you.
Sure, which is fair, but also can't include niggas in your mix that's, okay, Charlamagne is my partner. Okay. If he start popping shit about the West Coast or talk about the West Coast, this, that, and the third, he probably got to run a fake. You know what I mean? That's my dog, but you can't be high power popping it about a bunch of people and not think you're gonna be held accountable.
We got a better chance of Charlamagne winning fame than that.
Yes, he gonna fight.
Yeah, I think he'll get there.
Yeah,
I think he might.
He gonna size at the room, he gonna fight. Yeah. But he also ain't finna just go be talking about a bunch of people.
But I think he had to learn that though.
No, but he still never talked about a bunch of people. He might talk about one person, but he ain't finna say no shit about a bunch of people. Ack will say some shit like a bunch of West Coast podcasts. You West Coast niggas, hold up, cuz. Now you know what I mean? Like, you're doing a lot. Yeah. It went from you just, being a part of OVO, you know what I mean, whatever shit got going on, to talk about a bunch of people. And it's just irresponsible on his behalf.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how he got pressed. You know what I mean? And that's why, so like now he mad at T-Rail, he talks about T-Rail. T-Rail and them don't do back on Fig again until Friday, but I'm sure they got a million shows in between. But him saying all that shit about T-Rail is a real gang member. He hate that he is, but he a real gang member.
So T-Rail, I think I seen him on No Jumper and shit like that. So T-Rail, you think T-Rail will be on that type of time with that?
T-Rail is on, listen, T-Rail some bullshit. I get mad at him all the time because he want to be an industry nigga. And I'm like, you from Hoover, that just ain't gonna work. Like, ain't nobody really gonna fuck with you except niggas in Texas. You a Hoover nigga, you know what I mean? So he trying to grow. I think he's trying to grow out of it. You know what I mean? He's already been in the fashion. Nigga got a fresh eye for what's fresh. Okay. He a real smart and resourceful nigga. But also, he's trying to get further into the business. So he's trying to mess with the artists and all that and the people.
All right, so salute to that, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Pretty much what they saying is that they know Dave Free, so the story that Akademiks is telling y'all, they like, hold on, nah, that don't sound like Dave Free that I know. So a lot of people, I just feel like at this point we gotta see the video. I hear their perspective. I hear DJ Akademiks' perspective. Listen, I don't know Dave Free, so I can't verify or nothing. I can only just play what I can just only go from what I'm being told. I don't know Dave Free from nothing. I don't know Dave Free at all. So I don't know about his character. I don't know about his. I don't know nothing about nothing other than he's Kendrick Lamar's manager or partner, business partner. So one way to kill all this narrative is to release the footage. I don't know. Tell me, who do y'all believe? Do y'all believe Akademiks or do y'all believe, the other side? Which side are you on? Do you believe that Dave Free was emotional and he was about to cry? Or he pulled up on Akademiks and checked his temperature to see if he really meant what he say? I don't know. I want to see the video, though. I want to see the video so we can all determine what happened, who said what, and what said who. All right. It's your boy DMD signing out.